Hey guys, welcome to this video really quickly. So I just want to go over so my strategy, right? My strategy to just man, it sucks because I want to fly. I can fly, dog. Should have looked at gold. Should have took a second to look at gold, but I just didn't. Anyways, generational wealth missed today. Should have been, 8K day, generational wealth, whatever, it's gone. But here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I have 4 fundeds. I ate shit today. I ate a knife down here. I 10 conned, but I just ate a 20-point knife within what, like, entry 06. Actually, what the fuck? I held for a whole 4 minutes? Really? I guess I did. I remember I got stopped out way sooner. No, I got stopped out way sooner than that. Didn't I? Whatever, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyways, it was one trade today I took. 20-point blast, lost 400 fucking bitch ass dollars. And oh well. But I am now going to whatever. What was I gonna say? So I have 4 fundeds, and honestly, that's tight. That my stop is maybe just a little bit too tight. I also have to size down. It could be good, but it also can be bad. My strategy right now is right now I'm doing good, right? I'm doing good. I have 4 fundeds. 4 fundeds. It's across 4 express funded accounts. Okay, I don't have a 5th one. I just blew it the other day. But anyways, I have 4 express funded accounts, all pretty much at $2,500 balance, pretty much. They're all $2,500 except for this one's $2,100. Whatever, that's fine. $2,500 balance, 4 fundeds, right? Okay, great. And I'm putting on my risk parameters, right? This day, 400 red went green. This day, 400 red went red. This day, I didn't have my pdll. I obviously, because I went down to 700 red, then I came back to 2K. This day, 400 PDL, just squeezed. This day, I took my PDL off again, and I went 600 red again, back to 1K green. Today, I put my 400 PDL on, just one trade, got fucking blasted. And honestly, it's still good. Check it out. I'm still $2,500 profitable on 4 fundeds, right? That's $1,250 times 4. That's like 6,000. That's like $5,800, $5,600, right? Here, we'll do that. 1,250 times 4. That's $5,000 of profit to my name. That's cool. I'd like $5,000 of profit to my name. It's a lot better than none or 0. 5,000. Okay. And so it's great. But maybe my stop is a little too tight. Maybe 400 is a little bit too tight. So what I can do, I also turned it in terms of apples. Like I gain and lose some apples. Gain 800, lose 400, 389. Look, 2 red days. This whole week so far, 4 days into the week, I had 2 green days and 2 red days, but I'm still up $2,000 on the week, right? That's pretty fucking awesome. That's really awesome, actually. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, right? It's pretty awesome. And I just want to keep it this way. I want to keep my red 4 fundeds at 400 PDL, basically, right? Trade with these 10 cons. What I'm trying to do is red 400 PDL, right? That's it. Just lock these risk settings. Red 400 PDL, liquidate and block. That's it, right? And lock out the risk settings. I also lock till 7 a.m. Right? Every day I trade at 7 a.m. I wake up at 7 a.m. I lock at 7 a.m. Right? No matter what. Okay. Now. Now. I'm thinking I'll just red 400, 10 con, and then when I do start flowing, I flow. From here, I never saw red, boom, flow to 800. And I could have kept flowing for more. 1,200 that day, 1,600 that day, 2,000 that day, 1,000 that day, 3,000 that day. When I start flowing, when I start getting profit, that gives me more leeway, more points in my basket to defend against, to run to the other. I also want to make a video on it's like a point system. It's like points in a basket. It's like going across the street. You're trying to walk across the street, And sometimes you take a step forward across the street, sometimes you take a step backward across the street. Sometimes you're able to go 10 miles, sometimes you're only able to go 1 mile. Sometimes you actually lose a mile, right? You know, I want my little risk with a big upside reward, and that's what I'm doing right now. You're seeing it. It's beautiful. It's making me laugh and smile. I can't believe I'm doing it, honestly. Double upside, small downside. Quadruple upside, small downside. Double upside, small downside. You know? If I could just keep doing this, right? This is beautiful, really. You know, on 4 fundeds, that's awesome, right? I'm gonna keep it this way, right? 400, 10 cons, and then once I start flowing on 10 cons, get to 200 green, then I can get to 400 green, then I'm in control, then I'm flowing, then I'm at, 800 green, then like today. If I just simply today had actually long instead of short, I would have caught an $800 bill green, and then I probably would have kept it at 20 or 50 even now. Fuck it. 20 cons, boom, adding more, 20, 30 point, oh, boom, now it's, 800 green, now it's 2K green, then it's 2K green, then I lock out a 2K green, right? Then it's a 2K green bill today, that's 2,400, right? I would be at 5K monthly PL. And then the next day for Friday, if I lose, it's 400 red max. That's awesome. And I'm just leveraging, crazy leverage, crazy RR, right? Crazy RR. It's crazy. Really, truthfully, right? Yeah. And then you know what else I'm gonna do? If I just want to scratch the itch, I'll just stay on 4 fundeds and these, so I have 1,500 combine, 4 of them, right? That I got today. So I'm not walking away with nothing today, really. But anyways, yeah. So all right, and I'm gonna pass one of them. I would hope. I'm gonna go one by one. I would imagine and hope I pass fucking one of them, whatever, right? And so, whatchamacallit? What was I gonna say? Damn, what was I gonna say? I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. So I passed one of these, right? And now I have 5 XFAs. I have these 4, right? And I'm gonna name one. I'm gonna just name one, like Ivy or something, I'm gonna aim it in Ivy, and then Ivy will be loan. I'll have these. I'll go here to my copy trader, and then, well, these are locked out, so I can't do anything. But normally I'll be here, and it'll say, I hope it says Ivy or this or that. I'll have to see what it says. I can't see it right now. It won't show me, those bastards. Oh no, it does. See, look, it does. Look. And then right here, we're gonna go here in the mornings, and we'll have my 4 fundeds, and I'll just leader account, whatever, and then click the 4 fundeds, and then double check, make sure Ivy's not in it, and then Ivy will be away, and then yeah, Ivy will be a lone card, a wild card that I will trade on itself. And with Ivy, I'm not gonna have any. I'm 20 conning. If I get to 2K balance, I'm 50 conning. I'm letting myself ride. No stops. No this, no that, on my 5th XFA. But my other 4, I'm going to leave to trade, So that is the plan. And yeah, just keep trading. My strategy is I'm locking out of my phone, my Opal. It actually would have helped me today. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't, but it's, I want to be on the monitors to trade. I shouldn't just be lazy, What it is I'm taking out lazy trading. Is what it is. Sometimes it works out though on my phone. It really can. Sometimes it does just work out. But it's just, I want to trade. I want to be up and I want to trade, I want to trade, not just click buttons. And phone, clicking buttons. It's so crazy how sometimes clicking buttons just works out, I don't know, whatever. But anyways, I'm actually, as fucked up as this is, I am happy to see this not fucking 0. That is pretty nice, I must admit. Now look, I need 6 red days in a row. Right? What's 400 times 6? Yeah, I need 6 red days. I could lose all of these 4 fundeds if I get 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red days in a row, it could happen to me, but, I don't know. But damn, it's starting, maybe my stop is too tight. Just maybe. Maybe I do 700 red. Maybe if I did that today, I wouldn't have lost. Because, look at this. This was a little bit green, red locked. My green days, other than my first day here, it never saw red 400, but this saw red, Actually, wait, no, it didn't. Oh, these never saw red. Never mind. But this saw red. And then came back. And then... I don't know, man. I don't know. This is just hella crazy. But this is my strategy. And I wake up at 7 a.m. too. Like these right here. They're locked out till 7 a.m. I do it in the morning. When this my PDL hit, I went to my personal lockouts and I locked out till 7 a.m. next day. You know? Thank God they have that. Thank God they have me able to put this to the next day. Otherwise it'd be much more difficult. Even just fighting the PDL is a lot more difficult. Because see, at 7 a.m. I don't have to worry about it. I lock it out and at 7 a.m. next day it's already done for me. There's no struggle. But here, this comes off in 4 hours and there's a struggle. Good thing this is already locked out, so I have all day to think about it, but still, it's still just a struggle, because they don't want you to have it locked in. They don't want you to do that, no. They want me to have this come off at 3 p.m., take off my PDLL, and blow my fucking account. That's what they want. That's their goal. You know? So, I'm gonna stay away from that, right? I gotta brush my teeth. But yeah, wow. Sometimes there's life-changing days, and you just can't get them all. Oh well, bro. Oh well, I took the long way. I took the long route. That I did. But yeah, that's my strategy. I have 4 fundeds to trade on. I'm gonna just get one of these fundeds to go wild with, and you know, sure, scratch itches there. Even though it could still be bad trading, you know. It's always a backup, to be honest, is what I think I'm gonna have. Is my stop too tight, dude? Maybe it is. I think about my losses. This day was... Let me see. I can't even tell. No, I think this day was... No, this is... Wait, no, these are different. Yeah, huh. Yeah, these are it, yeah. I 10 conned really only this day, right? Is what I'm thinking I'm looking at. Yeah. Yeah. Long here, a loss there, just 10 contracts. Yeah, right here. 20 points on 10 cons. Yeeted. And then here was oversizing. This was 20 cons, I remember this day, right? Tuesday. Yeah, that was 20 cons. That was just blasted for no reason. But yeah. So that was 10 points. This was 20 points, that was 10 points, and then today was 20 points. You know? Looking at the point system, because it matters. The point system matters. Don't think about the trades, not the points, but the point systems in regards to my risk to reward, my risk management that I'm doing right now, Red 400. I need to know the math that, you know, 10 cons is 20 points, and 20 points is $400 on 10 cons. You know, right here, I got blasted. Just instant 8-bit. 74. It says it right here. 74 to... Wait. Yeah, that's right. 94. 74 to 94 right here. I 10 con shorted here, just like a retard, and I got absolutely killed. And then it did this on me. Fucking assholes. Oh well, it's gonna really suck if I'm red again tomorrow on these same risk parameters, but again, I'm too good of a trader. Even though I got blasted there, you know, fuck it, whatever. Still stay true to it. Stay true to 10 cons, stay true to 20 points, giving myself 20 points to work with. You know, if I lose 20 points in a row, so be it. That's a huge move. 20 points is huge, dude. That's huge. And if I can get that 20 points my way at 400, that's huge. And then I can start 20 conning, and then, you know, flow, and then I can flow. And I just need 1 day to flow. This is a flow day, that's a flow day, that's a flow day. And look at how big the flow days are, you know? It shows right here. Pretty much. $9,600 flow, 7,051 loss. I mean, it's about the flow day. It's the extra. So minus 400 from these. 400, 1,500, 600. 400, 1,500, that's 1,900 plus 600, yeah. we want. It's all about that extra credit. That's another thing in this model, that I should note. This model is designed for me to have bigger green days than red days. I mean, that's supposed to be trading anyways. You know? This is crazy. I hate eating it, but hey, I have to do it. But yeah, that's my strategy. I'm gonna get my 5th XFA today, tomorrow, I hope. Who knows? And then just, see what I can do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.